What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We're here today with more Mr. Slam Jam content. Now, I was only informed today, but apparently Ambush Whitebeard is going to be available for like an entire week. So if you guys haven't farmed Ambush Whitebeard yet, look, he's not the most amazing unit in the game, and I'm pretty sure most people would know that. But this is still a good opportunity if you don't have any Super Evolution skulls to maybe pick up a couple of them. Either way, the main reason why I wanted to do this is because I wanted to play around with KATAKURI once again, and I felt this was a good opportunity. So, as I said, Ambush Whitebeard is going to be available for an entire week pretty much, and every time a raid is out, as long as you clear the ultimate difficulty of the version of the event, you will encounter Whitebeard. Now, as you can see with like Raid Mihawk, for example, he does not have an ultimate difficulty. You've got Expert and Master. It has to be against Ultimate, which is typically the 60 stamina version. So we're just going to run into Raid Sabo. Now, I actually don't remember a lot about what Raid Sabo does. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes. But as I said, I'm going to be running Mr. Slam Jam. Shout out to Joba for putting up his KATAKURI. But we're going to be running a free-to-play 6+ KATAKURI team. Obviously, you could stack it with Legends and get through it very, very easily. But this is a 100% free-to-play team with KATAKURI captains, and we're just going to see how it goes. I'm not really too sure what to expect heading into this, so let's go ahead and jump into it. As I said, I haven't actually played through Raid Sabo in a long time, so I'm not really too sure how this is going to go. I remember when Raid Sabo first dropped, I did like 140 clears on his first day, so it was like in 24 hours I did like 140 clears to try and max him on day one, because when he first came out he was not on double skill up, and obviously back then we had really bad skill up rates. But here we go. So the team I am running, it is a little obscure, but this is mainly centered towards beating Whitebeard. This is not centered in any way for clearing Sabo, because as I said, I have no idea what the hell Sabo is going to do. And I don't really do too many like playthroughs of content with me doing live recording of voice. I don't know, it's just something a little bit different. But anyways, let's talk about this. So the thing about KATAKURI that's really cool, right, is typically on this stage, if you don't clear all of them in one turn, you're going to be, taking a lot of damage. But we do know KATAKURI has that really powerful captain ability where if we do enough damage, we can delay them. Now, I'm not really too sure if we'll reach 1 million damage. It will definitely be close. So let's see how we go here. The guys in the front row are going to do a lot of damage, so ideally it would be better if we took out these guys. So that's what we're going to focus on first. And look, just with basic attacks, it's fine. Like, they don't have that much. And, I mean, when his first release comes out, that's where I remember this from. First release of Sabo, man, like, a lot of people struggled on the first stage because, captain effects back in the day didn't really hit as hard as what they do now, so it is a little bit different, right? We want to clear the guys with 1 turn cooldown. We definitely want to clear the females in the back because those guys are going to despair us, most likely. So we've got to definitely focus down on that. Take down the seahorse as well. We'll take down this guy, and then take down the other female. So that was actually a really good turn. We actually have to stall a decent amount of time to get our specials ready. The delay's pretty nice there. We'll take that. I don't remember what these guys do. You do paralysis on 2 different characters for 7 turns? Bro, surely you don't do that again. Surely not, right? God damn, that's crazy. Okay, that's not good. I don't know what this guy does. He probably seals side characters, if I had to guess. That's what I would have. That's I'd guess he does that. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not really too sure how heavy this paralysis is. As I said, this has been a long time since I played through this content. And of course, Doflamingo is going to clear it. So this is not looking too good right now. We're on stage 3. We want to take down the 1 turn cooldown again. But yeah, we're still sitting pretty right now. We're still looking pretty good. The main reason why we have these certain characters, as I said, this is mainly a team centered towards beating Whitebeard. I did have a look before I built this team about what Whitebeard does. So I have a fair idea of how we're going to be taking down Whitebeard, but prior to that, as I said, I'm not really too sure what Sabo is doing, but I love using KATAKURI, and I don't know if you guys are getting sick of me playing around with KATAKURI, but man, 6+ KATAKURI is so much fun, and if you don't have him, I can understand why you don't like the content that much, but even though, KATAKURI definitely has his downsides, right? The fact that he is a relatively slow-ish captain, you can definitely build like super uber fast teams that are going to clear content very efficiently, but KATAKURI is typically not the type of character that you're going to be using to clear content like fast, like Carrot or like the new Arlong Crew Legend or Kaido or something like that. But he is just a lot of fun to play around with. Stage 4, we've got a bunch of these guys with barriers, which is not good. We get a bunch of negative slots, but that really doesn't matter because of KATAKURI's captain effect. That's one of the really good things I really love about him. I mean, I like a lot of things about KATAKURI, let's be real. Let's go ahead and use one of the KATAKURI specials because we can get away with that. We could actually probably get away with using a NL special, but that really doesn't matter either. Let's just go ahead and clear these guys, and then we'll clear this guy as well. 2, 3, and that's fine. We should get the delay. We do easily get the delay, and then we can clear off in the next turn here and then move on to the final boss. So 1, 2, 3, and you're gone. There we go. So pretty simple, not efficient, but simple. Now we got Sabo here. I'm not really too sure if he does anything after turn 1. So we get a chain multiplier is removed, which actually doesn't matter because I'm thinking about going ahead and using Katakuri special, hopefully get the delay on turn 1, which we should be able to do. We will go ahead and switch and get a strength character, so we have some type advantage there. And then once we get the delay, then we can go ahead and use the Shanks and Ben Beckman special. So that's going to be fine. So let's go ahead and see how much damage we can do here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That was a pretty good amount of damage. 2.7. Get the delay. We'll get the 2 times conditional boost in the following turn. Unless if he removes beneficial effects. That could be annoying. Attack up. Okay, that's fine. Then we can use the Shanks and Ben Beckman special, which will give us the color affinity and the chain lock. And then we can use the switch ability of the Crocodile and Daz Bones to shuffle our orbs around. So now we have just a bunch of good things going for us right now. Like, this is game over at this point. Boom, and boom. There we go. Done. So, yeah, Raid Sabo easily completed by Katakuri, and I'm not really thinking that Ambush Whitebeard is going to be that much of a problem either. So, let's go ahead and move on to Ambush Whitebeard and see how we go. So, yeah, so Sabo, he's an interesting character. Yeah, he used to be, like, one of those characters you pretty much had to farm up. He was almost like essential for clearing certain pieces of content. I do not need any more copies of this guy. But as of right now, not so much. Not really so much. You should definitely look out for like Raid Zoro. Raid Crocodile's pretty good. He's actually out today. Raid Crocodile is actually pretty good, but he's a relatively challenging raid. And, you know, there's a couple of other good ones like Raid Ace. Raid Ace is exceptional. You should definitely look out for him as well. Ambush Whitebeard, if you guys don't know, was the first ambush quest to ever arrive on One Piece Treasure Cruise. And he is pretty simple, straightforward compared to a lot of the other ambush quests. Now, the only real thing that you need in this fight that's going to make it a lot easier is a fixed damage dealer. With a fixed damage dealer, you're going to make this fight considerably easier for stage 4, which is one of the most problematic stages that a lot of people used to have problems with this stage. But right now, not really a problem. We will take our time, make sure that we get, we want to make sure NL Special ready by stage 4, because he's going to be our fixed damage dealer. Remember that NL does have that crewmate ability where if you use another special, you can get your cooldown reduced by 5 turns. So before we reach that final boss stage, we might actually go ahead and just launch another special, just so his special can be ready a lot quicker. Having Shanks and Ben Beckman ready would be pretty good as well, but again, not really a requirement here. This guy in stage 2 can be a bit troublesome as well, but as long as you get your tap timing down pat, you shouldn't have a problem. And as I just missed there, because I don't use Croc and Daz Bones too much. And unfortunately we missed, but luckily we have an extra turn to sort this out. So hopefully we hit it perfect this time. There we go. Dofi, Shanks, and there we go. That's fine. We get the delay off there, which is actually kind of crazy. We did not need that. And we got Croc and Daz Bones. Croc and Daz Bones, this is like the first time I ever used it, or maybe the second time. I did use them in a treasure map with Shanks and Ben Beckman on the team as well. Like, they actually worked pretty well together, because you've got the switch ability of Crocodile and Daz Bones to shuffle your orbs around, and then you've got Shanks and Ben Beckman powerful special, where it's a really good special, but you can't launch any other specials the turn you use it. So if you just use their special to empty their orbs, then use the switch ability of Croc, you know, as we saw with the Sabo fight, it makes it a lot easier to just get some beneficial slots, especially when you use Katakuri in the turn prior. Definitely really, really good combo. Let's go ahead and just clear these guys off. No real big issues right here. We could actually probably move on here. Yeah, we definitely can move on that turn there. But now we're on a... Yeah, let's just go ahead and use the Katakuri special here, just to make sure that NL is going to be ready. We do not need 2 Katakuri specials when we reach the final room. And then we can go ahead and take on that one. So let's see if we can drop a skull. Typically, Ambush Whitebeard has really, really bad skull drop rates. So let's use the NL special and see if we get a skull. We do not get a skull. Yeah, okay, that's quite typical of Ambush Whitebeard. So Ambush Whitebeard, this guy's kind of annoying, but look, he's straightforward. He doesn't actually do much. He just hits really hard. So he does have the immunity buff, but as we said, we're going to use Katakuri on turn 1. We do have some pretty good type advantage here. We have the 2 Katakuri captains, obviously, and the Shanks as well hitting for type advantage. So let's see how much damage we can do just on turn 1 with the tap timing bonus damage. We're going to do a lot of damage. God damn, we nearly took him out. 4.3 million damage. Okay, we do not need to activate any other special this turn. Yeah, GG. There you go. KATAKURI showing Whitebeard who is boss. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys today. Just more free-to-play KATAKURI stuff, or just more KATAKURI stuff in general. Whenever I get a chance to use this guy, I'm going to try and use him because he is just so much fun. So there we go. That's the rundown of Ambush Whitebeard. Unfortunately, did not get any skulls. I will actually use him for a support ability because you can actually go ahead and level that up now. Or he has a limit break or something. I don't remember exactly. But there we go, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. And if you guys did enjoy it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.